Welcome to the shop. I'm Jared, and this is Wrench Every Day.
Okay, stop. I am legally obligated to be in a certain amount of these videos. So I am Tavarish, and I am also here. And this is not a shop, is it?
No, it's not a shop. We're at a track.
Mm-hmm. Do we have a sponsor for this track day? It's very hot.
Yeah, it's AutoTempest.
Oh, I got a text. I got a text.
You got a text.
They never send me these. Okay.
Did they mistake your number with Ed's?
100%. So what does it say? Okay. I'm gonna try to do my best Ed Bullion voice.
Absolutely.
It is challenge day. AutoTempest challenged us to repair the Car Truck Season 7 BMW that Tyler Hoover bought and to then bring it to a track day. Knowing the AutoTempest team, I suspect they expected it to be autocross or a road course, but no, we are here at Mid Pond Raceway with Drift University to hopefully run 3 full sessions of the school, a total of 10.5 hours of drifting. We couldn't have gotten here without the help of AutoTempest, that is very true. And they want to help you too to find your next car, whether it's for track or commuting. Jump on to autotempest.com with the link in the video description below to search all the major car listing websites in one search. And if you're not looking for cars, check their other site, searchtempest.com, to search sites like Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace nationwide for whatever you're looking for. If you find the sites useful, you can help them out and help support projects like this one by spreading the word. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you have friends and relatives who ask your opinion when they're shopping for cars, so you can help them and us by sharing AutoTempest and now Search Tempest too. So that was one big text, and now I'm gonna go, bye-bye.
No, come back. You're driving.
I'm driving?
Yeah, you get to drive.
I thought I was just doing the
No, you're here to drive, but not this car though.
Not that one.
Not this one. There's another BMW.
You know how I feel about BMWs.
That's why we made sure you got to drive it.
I love them.
So have you ever done anything like this?
No, not sober.
But you don't drink either, so.
No.
No.
So no.
Are you looking forward to it?
I don't know. I'm scared.
It'll be fun.
Okay.
Hopefully this holds up. We'll see. Otherwise, maybe we'll take turns in the other BMW.
Did you do this?
Don't worry about that fender. It's okay.
I think it's leaking.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
He killed the camera. How'd that feel? You want to do figure eights? Hopefully that wasn't a neutral.
When you get to the understeer, I need to
Just let out of it.
just let out.
Yeah, it's never going to catch back up until the wheel speed equals out. More aggressive on throttle right there. Fine line. My favorite part is watching all the pieces come together.
wrapped up lunch and we are getting ready to head back out onto the track. I actually came in a little bit early from that last session. What I thought was maybe a low fuel sloshing issue, maybe an overheating fuel pump. So we were trying to give it all the time to cool off. So I'm hopefully gonna get to go out, get some more laps without it cutting out on us. So far, again, other than the fuel pump issue, the car's been absolutely flawless. I'm having a ton of fun. It's a little loud. And it is, this is what this car was meant to do. So we're gonna get out, we're gonna play a little bit more with that steering angle kit. All of the suspension that we fought with, it is working perfectly. I'm able to just turn the wheel and get this thing sliding sideways. So it's been a pain in the butt, but it's been very fun. I'm enjoying. All of the wrenching was worth it. You got to get your cars out and do the things with them because it's fun. I'm gonna go racing. Yeah, the Terminator looked like this. I like your shirt, Freddie. Oh, so I am wearing the I Am the Sport Mode Wrench Everyday shirt that you can get in the Bunker Branding store. Link in the video description below. The first 100 of you will get this shirt. So that's neat. Yeah. And the second 100, you also will get the shirt. And probably the rest after that, maybe. So if you order, you're going to get the shirt. So yeah. You are the sport mode. Suddenly power steering went away on it, despite it having fluid and everything it needs, so. It's just not flowing. I just wanted to make sure the belt didn't come off, because then I also lose the water pump, but I'll go drive it some and see if it comes back. If not, it's not going to be a fun day. May end up in a rental.
Well, that'd be a bummer.
Yeah. Worst case, I just got to manhandle it, right?
You can do it. Hey, faster you're going though.
Easier it gets.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now if only cars in it.
So when it's hot, you don't do one more, otherwise you boil over. Was a little frustrated, and the reason I just sent it again is we're still having the fuel pump problem. So it's rough that like things are going together so well, and the instructors are like, man, this is great, it's going good. Had one right along there, and he's cheering, having a blast, because we did nearly the whole entire track. And it's just, he basically said the only thing wrong was the fuel tank. So we'll let it cool off. Alright, so we are partway through the afternoon session, and we've not had a lot of track time. We were fighting with a couple issues, mainly the overheating. We had one of the plastic lines rupture and fluid went everywhere. So while we ran to get parts for that, it's loud at a racetrack. When we got parts to try to fix that, they had a fuel pump that should work in stock. So we changed the fuel pump, we got that on, and I fired the thing up and noticed it was low on power steering fluid. Poured some of my Valvoline power steering fluid in, ATF, and my brand new steering rack has decided to yeet its oil seals and just vomit everywhere. So we're gonna get the rest of the power steering fluid out of it, and I'm just gonna drive it without power steering fluid for the rest of the day, because my plan is to do an electric steering pump, and we're not gonna hurt a brand new broken steering rack by running it with no fluid. So drifting's hard on them, but that's just absolute terrible parts failure. I'm gonna show you that coolant hose, and yeah, that exploded and went everywhere. So we'll get the oil out of it. Taylor believes in me.
He's fully embraced drifting life now. Just tear the car all to pieces, fix it the best you can, patch it back together, and send it. You know, this is the way as far as drifting goes. He's embraced the asphalt anarchy culture, and I'm very proud of him.
Okay, so that was fun. What happened?
Well, the rack that failed, I thought we had all the power steering fluid out of it. It found just enough to spray directly onto the hot exhaust. And
power steering fluid goes up real nice. So what happened was fire was here, and Jack and I ran to get a fire extinguisher.
It put itself out. It's okay.
It's okay, yeah.
It didn't cut out in that corner.
So maybe you should not do this.
There we go. Yeah, just let it stay there.
Good. And that's where it sleeps.
Yeah.
We're ready.
Hey, that's a real first, right?
Uh-huh. You just wait till it burns itself out.
Do you want to borrow that helmet and go for a ride?
Doing what?
Do you want to borrow that helmet and go for a ride? I think you could, like, it's short. I think there's a chance. So Dwayne gets motion sick.
Yeah.
This editor Dwayne, if you've not seen him on one of the previous videos, also my father-in-law.
Oh, man. Let's do it again.
That was awesome, bro. That was really fun. That's the first time I felt G-force like that, I think, on a drift.
Alright, there's dirt in the car. I wonder where that comes from.
We're gonna die. No power steering. No power steering. He's literally manhandling this. We're gonna die.
It'll be recording us now.
And the car keeps cutting off. This is amazing. Dude, you're putting in work. Handbrake. Harder. I just didn't have it to turn the wheel.
What happened? Why'd you stop?
Well, turns out I need to hit gym or something. Not having power steering.
I think you just went to the gym.
Yeah, pretty much. My upper body, my pecs,
Uh-huh.
they're rock hard right now. And I was bummed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And I was bummed because I just got permission to follow in tandem, which is really cool. That is a huge step to go from solo drifting to be able to then chase and start moving up into that tandem life and getting ready to do competitions. And I'm gonna call this a win. This
This is broken, dude. Like it's not. This is not the way a car is supposed to.
no. And it turns out when you have a lot of steering angle, you really need some power steering assist, because that's
Okay, so I think that this car did not make it the full 10 and a half hours,
no,
but
this is a win.
I think it's definitely a win.
Because you know what? It's still running. It's still driving. We found one thing we didn't know about, which is having to add a surge tank, which is going to hold fuel on a fuel pump even when I'm throwing around corners. Because
Small fire, tiny fire.
Listen, it's still run. It doesn't matter that it caught fire. It is running right now. I am beat.
Yeah, you look tired. You look beat red.
We all are. I mean, you're beat red even.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, amazing. I've had a ton of fun. We're gonna do a couple improvements to the BMW and we're gonna get it out. Oh, one second, I gotta move real quick. Oh, we had a small coolant leak. We fixed that. Like, nothing stopped us. We kept persevering. All of the instructors are impressed and enjoying the car. None of them got to drive it with power steering. So if they're impressed with it broken, whew, just wait till she's not broken.
Yeah, wait till she actually runs.
So again, we won. It's not 10.5 hours. Turns out you can't quite quickly make a Lebanese built E39 swapped, E30, ready to go without at least a little bit of test. I drove it like a mile and a half before bringing it.
I think that is a great way to end the episode.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate AutoTempest for making this possible and being a big part of it, letting us to carry this on and not letting it just kind of fall into the void that a lot of car track cars go. This thing was built to drift. It's going to continue to drift. I'm tired. Freddie, you finish.
Okay. So this is me, Tavarish.
I'm Jared.
Reminding you to always make questionable choices, and if somebody gives you a $5,000 BMW to go drifting in, you should go drifting.
Absolutely, but double that dollar amount by the time you're on the track.
Wizard said $1,000.
Only five.
Only in his imagination. Okay.
6, 7, 8,000.
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.